Well, howdy everybody, and welcome into the Brownwood Lions Coaches Show for a beautiful Wednesday. We are joined by Lions head football coach, athletic director Sammy Burnett. He is the one immediately to my right, or is it left? How does it look on the video?
It looks like you're looking at the TV when the camera's right here.
Okay. Anyway, that's him to my right. We've got a special guest to my far right. Track coach Andy Howard will visit with coming up here in just a few minutes. Coach, how are you today? You
just
seem to be in
let,
big spirits.
Man, I just want to let everybody know that our basketball banquet will be April the 4th at 6:30 at the Grand Star. You can purchase your tickets at Lisa Hosso's office by March the 28th. So make sure you get your ticket. Go to the girls and boys basketball banquet and have a good time.
There you go, and celebrate both their playoff runs this year and have a nice meal, and that's April 4th at the Grand Stars.
That's right.
That's awesome. All right.
STARZ.
That's right. So put that on your calendar, 2323 Belle Plaine.
Wow.
See, I know all about that Grand Star stuff right there.
Yeah, last time I was at a banquet there, they served Diamond R, and it was good.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we were at the same banquet.
We might have been.
Yeah. It was chicken fried steak, I think.
No, it was...
Okay, wrong banquet.
Maybe it was. No, it was. I don't remember what it was. It's fried fish. I know that. I never forget fried fish.
All right. Well, thanks for getting
I
that
grew up
out
in the
there.
crappie house at out there at Kirkland's, which is now not Kirkland's. It's Wild Duck, but in Lake Haven. But I grew up eating that fried fish.
Now you're making me hungry.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's have a big old fish fry out here one day.
Let's do it.
Hey, I've got a cousin that said he'd provide the fish.
I can
if you'll
fry
cook
it. I can cook it.
All right, let's do it.
It's
Derek, you
on.
like fried catfish?
I'll eat it.
Starting out
He said that he would eat it just like he didn't really like it. Something wrong with that boy. You're not from Brown County.
I eat fish.
Why? Because you're from New Jersey?
I'll go get you some gizzards instead.
I like
Stark can have
gizzards too.
Give me a salad.
Mm.
What do you like about it?
She'll take the salad. All right, Coach. Hey, we've got a busy rest of the week coming up. Before we do that, kind of rewind last night. Tough night for the Lady Lions softballers.
Yeah, it was a tough night. It started from the get-go. We gave up 5 runs in the first inning. I thought Annie Klein all get through a good game, but they hit the ball well, found gaps, and we kicked the ball around a little bit. When you do that kind of stuff, you're gonna it's gonna lead to runs, and it did for them. And we had a couple opportunities, but we never could really get anything started. We had too many strikeouts and just inconsistent right now with the girls. So they're gonna go to work, I know, and try to fix some of those things. Some of the key spots that they're playing right now with some injuries. The girls are young; they're freshmen out there trying to play. And
4 freshmen started last night.
Yeah, so it's tough on them. They're trial by fire and they're getting thrown right in the mix. But I know they'll work as hard as they can and do what they can to get back in the win column. But when you have a pitching style like Annie Klein, she throws outs, and you got to fill ground balls and fly balls and make routine plays and don't give people opportunities. And we just didn't do it last night. And
7 errors last night.
Yeah, Glen Rose was 12. It ended 12-0 after 5. So. They'll go back to work, I know, and they'll get back on track. It happens to all of us, and we just continue to wish them the best of luck and keep grinding. It'll pay off.
Now, Star can attest to this, and Derek, I don't make errors, all right? I made a big gap. People are still texting me about that birthday.
What you did?
Nothing. Star can explain to you later. All right, so they're back in action, though. The thing about softball and baseball, you turn right back around and got a chance to make amends.
That's right.
They go to Lampasas on Friday.
Lampasas on Friday, and then our boys, what do we got on Friday for our boys? The boys will be hosting Stephenville.
Oh, we go to Stephenville.
We go to Stephenville? Why did you put that down wrong?
Yeah, why did you put that down wrong?
Is it at Stephenville, Stokely? I think it is.
Yeah,
I think they asked me if I was
Boots
traveling.
texted me last night and said he'll have a table and chair for us at that new
I thought
stadium.
we moved that here because of the Bluebonnets.
I think it's still at Stephenville.
No, we'll see.
We'll check
and see.
with Coach Harris.
I'm going to soccer. I don't know.
Yeah. Let me go through the schedule before
Yes,
we
please.
let the master of the Bluebonnet Relays sort of give us a lot of information on that. We do have golf is gone today. Boys and girls golf gone to the Dinosaur Invitational at Glen Rose at Squaw Valley. Of course, we have the Bluebonnets starting tomorrow with the small school division. 1 through 3A, and then Friday we'll have the big school, which is 4A through 6A. That's the day we'll be running. We have softball at Lampasas. We have baseball playing Steenville. We know we just make sure we figure out the site. We have girls soccer against Midland Greenwood at the Mustang Bowl in Sweetwater at 5 o'clock on Friday, followed by the boys will play Lubbock Estacada at the Mustang Bowl on Friday at 7 o'clock. We have tennis in Abilene Friday and Saturday, and then baseball will come back home and play Mineral Wells at 1:30 on Saturday. So we got a lot on our plate, especially Friday. But like I said, we do have Bluebonnet Relay starting Thursday. Everybody's going Friday, and then some will be Saturday with baseball and tennis. So
All right, Derek's trying to confirm the location of that Stephenville
I think it's
game.
scheduled. I don't know. I will get it to you, but we had a discussion about
Okay.
moving some games if need be because of some track. But we'll check on that.
You did mention the non-district game you got with Mineral Wells. That's
That's correct. That is here at
North
1:30 on Saturday, Moore Southall Stadium.
Now, I do want to point out we have the doubleheader soccer, but because of our softball and baseball obligations, we won't cover. But Derek's doing some live call-ins. He'll be
Good.
there, so we'll keep everybody updated on the girls and boys scores from Sweetwater on soccer coming up this Friday. Thank you, Derek, for that.
Well, I also want to mention, while I have it starting Monday morning, our boys and girls will be going to Lampasas on Monday to start out the district golf tournament. It's a 2-day event Monday, and then they'll finish Tuesday at Squaw Valley and Glen Rose again, so that we'll have done the radio show by the time, they'll have played by the time that we've done the radio show. So I want to get in the fact that they are playing at Lampasas on Monday.
All right, we'll get some results from boys and girls golf today at Glen Rose.
That's
I know
right.
They're both doing well, and boy, the boys are really having a nice season right there.
Yeah, we just got to get more consistent. I think they're good at 1 and 2. They're still trying to find their. I think 3's a solid, but I think they're trying to find their 4 and 5 still. And whoever plays the best today, from what I understand on the boys' side, on that 4 and 5 position, will be the 4 and 5 in the district.
Oh, okay.
District meet, our district. I guess it's meet. What is it? Golf tournament. 2-day tournament, not a meet. We're having the Bluebonnet Relay. That's a meet.
Okay, speaking of that, what a
Speaking of
nice
meat.
segue. You want to introduce our special guest right here?
Yeah, he is special. He's special to me. Does an outstanding job in whatever he does. It can be football, it could be PE, it could be track, it could be whatever he's coaching or whatever he's around, but does an outstanding job. And when Andy was hired, a big goal of ours, I think we had 4 teams at the Bluebonnet Relays, and one of my big deals was we need to make sure and get that back where it needed to be. Being that he was from Brownwood before, has been here, understands what the Bluebonnets are like, and been a part of them. He knew exactly what we needed, and he's diligently worked to get it where it's at. And I couldn't be any more pleased with the amount of schools that are coming and what he has going on. But it's all testament to him and his work ethic and what in his vision for the Bluebonnets has nothing to do with me. But I'm just excited to see that thing run off. We're going to have good weather, but I'm letting him get into the nuts and bolts of the Bluebonnets and what's going on and sort of run down the schedule and who's coming for you. So,
All right.
head track coach Andy Howard.
You may have to use his mic.
Oh, yes,
By the
let me
way,
hook him up.
If you're watching the video, I apparently didn't get the memo on dress today. Lions, and Buffalo Gap.
That's every day. This is our everyday attire right
We
here.
grind in this every day.
I love it, and I got to get me a long sleeve jacket. By the way, you must have saw me last night in
I
my
did in
green.
your green jacket and felt sorry for you because it was thin.
I need to put my hood on. I'm balding a little
Want me to go
bit.
with you?
Yeah, there you.
There you go. I look better now. I look a lot better
Derek
now.
can join us now, Brett.
Did you hear him? He said he looks a lot better now. I'm putting my hat on.
Really? Oh, there's a jab right there.
Yeah.
Well, Coach Howard, thanks for being here. How are you? And how's all your kiddos and all your bunch?
Oh, everybody's doing great. I appreciate you having me on. All my family are doing great. Just staying headstrong day by day is what we do. We just go to work
Seems like
every day.
One of your kids has a birthday almost every day. One or the other.
Does that mean I have too many kids?
He has a small clan.
You got a great looking bunch.
Well, thank you. I
That was
appreciate
The
it.
Hatfields and the McCoys and the Howards.
That's it.
It's
Of course, a lot of them involved in youth sports, I know.
yes,
so.
sir. Yes, sir. My wife is really tied up. Now we both are, but she does a
And
great job.
cheerleading.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Absolutely.
And so.
All right, so let's talk about the Bluebonnet Relay. I'm excited because this thing is built back up. It went down for a few years, but boy, you've got nearly 30 teams coming in. You're pretty excited about it.
We are. I'm fired up about it. It's kind of, like Coach said, we have a vision of what we wanted it to be. COVID hit us really hard the last 2 years. We were only able to bring in so many schools last year. The year before, we didn't even get to have it. And so, we didn't even get to have it the year before. So, anyway, it's just kind of been a slow process. But, my vision is, here you are in Brownwood and you're surrounded by a lot of small schools. And so how can we involve them? How can we get all those schools here, have good relationships with all those coaches? And I want them all to come to our venue. We think we have the best setup in the state of Texas. And we're slowly growing it to enhance that as well. And so we want to get them all here, and we want them to have a great experience, and we want to be a part of a great meet, which a lot of times, I've been to a few meets this year. It's hard to find great meets that are run right. And I feel like our Bluebonnet staff, I should call it, does a great job. They've been doing it for many years, and they're professional about it, and they're hospitable to our other teams, and I think it helps get those guys back. And so we're really looking forward to it this year.
You got the small team division on Thursday, 2 divisions, I think. You got some of this, and that's what I like. You've got some 6-man schools coming in, and
Yes.
some of them have some really good athletes
Yes.
that's going to be out there. Then the bigger schools on Friday. So can you kind of run down the schedule tomorrow for the small schools and tell
Sure.
everybody
So
what's going to happen?
So Thursday we're bringing in all of our 1A schools along with 2A and 3A schools, and so we're calling our Division 2. Our Division 2 is the 2As and 3A varsities. And we have Cross Plains coming, Comanche, Coleman, Brady, Goldthwaite, Roscoe, Odessa High's JV is going to run in that division. Walls coming, Dublin, Early, Hamilton, Mason, San Saba, Toller, DeLeon, Bangs, and then Richland Springs is going to run up in that division. So anyway, that's a good group of like we said, a lot of the surrounding towns are going to bring their groups over here and compete. In our Division 3, which is our 1A varsities, you have Campbell, which is out northeast Texas.
Yeah, I've been there.
Cherokee, Gordon, Gorman, Gustine, Lingleville, Lomita, May, Richland Springs, and Very Best are all coming.
Man, I tell you, and I know some of those athletes, like from Lomita and some of those schools, they've got some great guys. You mentioned Richland Springs boys playing up in their division.
Yes,
And they've
yes.
got a couple of kids that can flat out run.
Yes.
So this is going to be a pretty competitive day. What time does it all start tomorrow?
We start the scratch meetings at 9:30. The actual running and field, or the 3200 starting at 10:30, along with the field events. And so the field events with all these schools, we have a lot of we have 4 long jump pits, we have 2 high jump pits, 2 pole vault pits, 3 shot put rings, and 2 disc rings. And so we're going to be able to manage it, but it will be. It's going to take a good while to run these kids through, and it's going to be some stiff competition, like you said, and so all that will begin at 10:30. Then we're looking at the running starting somewhere around 3:30 in the afternoon, which would end the meet probably about 7:30 to 8.
All right.
So we're excited about it.
You need volunteers tomorrow, helpers still?
I'll tell you, I've had a lot of volunteers, and they're and we've got them in spots, but I will always take somebody. We'll always get them out there, get them a T-shirt, and they can get a few sausage wraps when they come out there.
There you go, those sausage wraps. All right, Friday, the bigger school, I think it's, as Coach said, 4A, 5A, and 6A. Talk about some of those teams coming in.
So I'm excited about this day as well, because that's when we're going to compete against some of these teams, and we're not shy to run against the best. I want our kids to see the best and compete against the best, and in return, I expect our times to drop, and when you run against fast people, you tend to run a little bit faster, and so I'm excited about that, and so I was welcoming anybody 4A through 6A that wanted to come, and us, and also this is kind of the difficult division to get. We're out here in Brownwood, Texas. We feel like we travel everywhere because that's where we are. We have to go travel, and so we're surrounded. It's a kind of a stretch to get the bigger schools in. You have Abilene's, and you have the Clean area, the Waco area, you have the West Texas area, and so we're slowly growing this division. But I'm excited about the teams coming. We have Abilene Wiley coming, Belton High, us of course, Clean Harker Heights, Lake Belton, Midland Christian, which is out west. Mineral Wells, Stephenville, and Waco Midway.
Man,
coming.
that's some pretty good schools.
They
Good
are.
track
There'll be
program.
some smoke on the track right there.
Boy, I am telling you what, no doubt. So is it kind of the same schedule as the smaller schools Friday? Can you go through the times? Whenever
It'll be the
starts?
same schedule. So 10:30 will be 3,200, along with the field events, and then looking at starting to run in about 3 or 3:30
Damn.
that afternoon.
So give us kind of a recap on how your boys' team has done to this point, if you don't mind, Coach.
So we treat our boys track team, when we go to track meets as one of our workouts, and so we'll put kids in as many events as we can put them in. We have anywhere from 40 to, I think we've had as many as 48 boys go to our meets. So we're always in the 40s taking kids, but what you got to realize is we share kids, we share athletes, and so some are at baseball one week, some will go to the meet one week, and so, soccer, we have some soccer kids that also run track, and so we kind of piece together invitational meets. Our relay guys, our varsity relays have done really well. We have a 4x1 that's running really well right now. We're real competitive. We went to ACU a couple weeks ago, got second in that meet, and against a few 6As, and so we're running well in the 4x1. Also, our 4x2 is going to be one of our better races as well, and then we have some individuals that are doing well, first and second places in some meet, and so we've just got to continue to progress. And like I said, when we get to meets, it's a workout for us, and we expect to see times decline. I talk to Coach after every meet, and I tell him every week our times are getting faster, and that's what we want to see, because that's going to give us a chance to win a district championship, and that's the whole goal. Use these meets to get kids running, to get kids competing and participating and perfect their expertise, and then when we get to district, we're looking at winning that thing, and that's the goal.
All right, so we have the Bluebonnet Relays Thursday and Friday, so what's up after that, and when is the district meet?
Okay, next week we'll run at Stephenville on Thursday night. That's our last invitational meet. Then we actually have a week window in there where we do not have a meet. Most schools are running their district meet that week. We've got a week extra, which is awesome. I love, and so we're going to turn around and run our district meet on Monday, April the 11th.
Okay.
And then that's the prelims, and then we'll run the finals on April the 12th, and that's going to be at Gatesville.
So the district meet at Gatesville this
On
year.
April 11th and 12th, yes,
Their
sir.
track is at the football field, nice
Yes, sir.
facility there, so
Yes, sir.
we'll have to get reminded of that 11th and 12th. Well, it sounds like you're excited about the track program, girls too, doing well, so man, good luck Friday. And, man, it sounds like you've got some great competition out there, but that makes you better, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We invite that.
All right. Anything else, Coach Howard, track-wise or otherwise?
I want to say, we talk about our track kids all the time, but I just want to say, and Coach Burnett and all our coaches, to me, coach track. Because during the period every day, we do our speed development stuff. And I want to say, our baseball kids that play baseball and do not compete for us in track, they are on the track, and they're competing every day on the track. And so, like, those kids need to be recognized for that as well. Not only do they go out to the baseball field, they're out there working on their speed development, their strength in the mornings when we do that stuff. And then, our soccer guys too, our straight soccer guys, they're out there competing on the track. And we've been able to get some of those kids now into the track program that before weren't doing that. And, I think if we can help that baseball player, turn a double into a triple because he's faster, then we feel like we've done our part speed-wise. And so our track program in Brownwood is not strictly the guys that go to the track meet. It's our whole program. We want to develop speed amongst every sport, and I feel like we're really doing that this year, and I'm excited about that.
Well said. Boys track coach Andy Howard, assistant football coach, among other things.
Yes, sir. And then I need to thank our sponsors.
Sure,
we have
you
sponsors
bet.
for our Bluebonnets, and these guys are tremendous, and we definitely appreciate them helping us put on such a great event. And it's guys like this that come out and contribute in the meet, but then there's guys like this that help contribute money-wise as well. So I want to name them off. Sparks Insurance, Smile Doctors, Jay Clark and his Clark Ranch donated, Ratliff Homes, Heritage on Austin Avenue, Athletic Supply, MC Bank, and Ratliff Steel all helped us out this year with the Bluebonnets. I want to appreciate those guys a lot.
Boy, no doubt about that. So we'll see you out there sometime over the course of the next couple of days. Coach Howard, thank you so much for being here.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you for
and
having
we'll
me.
see you then. All right, I'll get that microphone back here to Sammy, and good stuff right there, Sammy Burnett.
If you have any questions why he's our head track coach, I think he just answered them for you, didn't he?
There you
He's
go.
passionate about track and passionate about our kids getting stronger and faster. He doesn't care what sport you play. It's what can we do to help our kids get faster and of course stronger. But Andy has done a lot of research on speed and the best programs that we can implement, not just for track but for our whole program. And I think you're going to see that across the board over the next couple of years. The fact that our kids are just, their times are dropping daily because we're working on being fast, not just running. We want to be fast when we run.
All right, boy, that's it. All right, man, great stuff today. And Bluebonnet Relays, then we've got baseball and softball coming up Friday. And, of course, as we said, soccer playoffs begin Friday as well. Busy time, no doubt about that. And tennis.
Yes.
Abilene.
Abilene 2-day tournament. I tell you what, man, the weather's going to be outstanding Friday, Friday, Saturday, sorry. And think about those small schools that are running. I mean, there's 26 of them, I think, and they got to be excited to come to the Bluebonnets and just run against everybody.
You know,
I mean,
kids from Cherokee running here at Gordonwood
yeah, it's
Stadium,
awesome.
that's got to excite
and
any of those small
and
schools.
those kids, you know, they want to run against their class, and they're
Yeah.
getting to run against their class. And then you look at the 2A Division II, where Wall and Early and all those groups are
man.
getting, and Comanche, they're all getting together in one meeting. I don't know if there's a meet in the state of Texas other than the state track meet that gives you the opportunity to have 26 teams to run against.
Gives me chill bumps.
So
Man.
I'm excited to get to watch it. So I get a first-hand experience. If he doesn't bark at me to do something, I get to watch a little bit of the track. But if he says do something, I say yes, sir, and off we go. So it's going to be fun times. The weather's going to be nice. Man, I'm excited about the whole thing.
All right, and as we talked about Monday, I think it's free to come out and watch, right? Nobody's taking any gate.
Okay.
There you go, and there will be concessions, I think, open.
The concessions will be open. If you're a worker or a sponsor or anything like that, we're going to make sure that you're fed.
All right.
If you're a radio man or a photographer or something or sports writer, man, we'll hook you right up.
Video producer.
Yes,
you know,
yes, the
morning
stars
show
more.
co-host.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
Okay, there you go, Star. All right, great stuff. We'll see you guys probably out there sometime the next couple of days.
You bet.
All right, great show today. Coach, who wins NASCAR this Sunday?
It'll be Kyle Busch.
You always go with...
Circuits of America, Kyle Busch.
Kyle Larson. No,
Oh.
actually, it will probably be Chase Elliott.
That's who I was going to pick.
He's a great road course guy. Hey, what about what's his face, the little short guy, number 16?
Yeah, short guy, number 16.
You know, starts with a J.
Jimmy Johnson.
What's his name, Star? He rides Xfinity too.
One of the Duke boys?
Yeah, Bo and Luke Duke.
Those guys are great.
Jay. John
AJ Allmendinger. Come
There
on.
he is.
It's not a J. It's second J.
I'm going with
AJ.
Star, Chase Elliott.
Okay, Kyle Busch.
All right, there we go.
I'm hoping for Larson.
She's hoping for a lot, isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
Good night. I'm just telling you.
You know,
who's
I'm
gonna
off that Denny Hamlin bandwagon.
Boy, I'll tell you what, old Denny.
Stay off that one.
All right, Coach, great stuff today. Anything else?
Thank those that make this show possible. Auto Glass Magic, Burner Auto Group, Syntex Body and Paint, Syntex Equipment Sales, Citizens National Bank, Dan Hill Containers, Dr. Bon Young, Dr. Pepper Bottling Company, Edward Jones Investments, Hendrick Medical, Howie Enterprises, Humphrey Peets, Landmark Life, MC Bank, Painter and Johnson Associates, Smith & Sharp Agencies, Sonic Drive-In, Stanley Chrysler, Texas Bank, The Real Talk with Chad Valdez Podcast, Weldon Wilson Electric, Western Bank, and Willie's Tees.
All right, Coach, thank you. I'm sure we'll see you out and about the next couple of days.
You
Coach
bet.
Sandy Burnett,
You
football
bet. You
coach.
bet. I'll see you Thursday, Brownwood. Have a great day.
And, of course, track coach Andy Howard. You said your line, didn't you?
Have a great day, Brownwood.
There it is, official. The
Marks the end of another
and show
episode.
number 400 coming up.
Coming up.
According to my calculations, it's April 25th. We're going to have a big hoop-de-doo.
Maybe a cupcake.
We'll have a bag of chips and some dip.
Well,
hey, by
how
the way,
about
that
a-
was our survey this
How
morning.
about atomic chip?
Oh, please,
no,
please,
no.
please, no. So what's your favorite chip and dip?
My favorite chip has got to,
No, I want the combination.
my favorite chip and dip would be a Julio's seasoned chip with queso
Okay, yeah, all right, that's good.
or a very hot salsa.
All right. Mine would be the guacamole with the
Guacamole.
Oreos.
You like guacamole?
I love guacamole.
I like avocados, but not guacamole.
Oh, man. So you go with the queso. I'll do that.
I like queso, but I also like hot sauce if it's hot. I don't like tomato sauce.
Okay.
That goes on pizza, not on my chip.
You know, I don't think anybody said queso as dip this morning, did they? Maybe one person?
Yeah.
I think that was it. All right, Coach, again, thank you. It's the Brownwood Lions Coaches Show every Monday and Wednesday at this time here on 101.3 KOXE, your mobile app, and KOXE.com, and we're everywhere. The KOXE KBWD Facebook page.